I'm Denisha. Follow me on Instagram at sexiest realtor ever.
I'm Nicole, and this is REALtor Talk. All right, so last week we talked about if the Federal Reserve was going to raise the rates. They did not.
No.
How do you feel about it?
I'm okay with it because people will continue to buy houses.
Yeah. All right. We had the debates this week.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch the debates?
I didn't. Sorry.
I did. For entertainment purposes only.
Mm-hmm.
And Donald Trump actually called out Yellen for not raising the interest rates. He said it was political. Do you think that could be?
It could be.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just care that people will still buy houses. That's all I care.
That's good. That's good.
Buy houses, sell houses, we're good.
Okay, so you didn't watch the debate,
no.
But did you at least look at all the hilarious memes?
I did. Hilarious. My favorite one is with Hillary, and she says, Donald, you write a lot of books, but it seems like they all end at chapter 11, which is the bankruptcy. And they're like, ooh, and they're pushing her around. Yeah. That was hilarious.
I liked that they said Donald Trump may be on cocaine for the pre-debate. That's how he prepared for the debate. I don't think he was. I mean, I really don't think he was.
Hopefully
and
not.
The shoulder shimmy. Hillary Clinton did a really strange giggle laugh shoulder shimmy. It was pretty weird. Yeah, so I'm gonna watch all of them. I mean, it's days of entertainment on Twitter, on anything. So
yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
I definitely am. Okay, so we have our own debate though, in honor of it. I wore my patriotic shirt today for this. And it is the buyer's brokerage agreement.
Yes.
Okay.
How do you feel about the buyer brokerage agreement?
I'm taking a very liberal stance.
Okay.
So I like not to have them sign it because I want them to meet him first. And I feel like it's good for me too because I want to meet somebody before I decide to work with them. And I want them to want to work with me, not because they've signed some contract to do so, which in reality, even if they do, when they do, you can agree to get out of it. So it's just I think it intimidates buyers. Really, I do. And every agent has been burned by showing 40 houses, then they use a different agent.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they can do that anyway.
Yeah.
So true. I don't like to scare them away.
I feel like a buyer brokerage agreement should be signed. I feel like you don't even have to sign the buyer brokerage agreement if you haven't gotten approved for your loan first. Then you need to come into the office and then you're going to sign the buyer brokerage agreement or I'm not taking you out. And I've been burned the other way with not getting things signed or not doing it in that step-by-step manner. And yes, they can choose to work with another agent if they choose, but any house I show them, if they put an offer in on that within 180 days, I'm still due my commission, so I'm protected.
You don't feel like it's intimidating?
And if it's intimidating, you're not serious about buying a home. And that's how I feel.
Really? So you're conservative?
I guess so.
You're on the conservative side.
Yeah.
I'm on the more liberal approach. We want to hear what you actually have to think.
What do you guys think?
Should you have to sign that with your agent before she shows you homes, like Denisha likes?
Are you more comfortable with that or the other way?
Are you more comfortable with us getting a relationship first so you're not catfished? I do not want you to be catfished.
I didn't know that was going to be you.
It's like agreeing to eat a meal before you get it.
Yeah, kind of. But
yeah.
I feel like it sets boundaries and I let you know what I expect of you. You let me know what you expect of me. And if we're not willing to come to an agreement with that, then we won't be able to be signed. Yeah, it definitely has to be signed. You won't see one house. I won't open up a house. I don't get paid to open houses.
I don't get paid to open houses either.
Yeah, so no.
But I like to put it out there verbally and then build up to it. I like to wine and dine them first.
And that's the I in you. You're the people person. That's the D in me. Just get it done.
So we want to hear what you have to think on that, what you have to say. And then this month is a huge month.
Very huge.
Realtor Safety Month.
Realtor Safety.
So we're going to throw a couple tips at you. We want to hear your tips as well on how to stay safe. Have you ever been in a situation where you felt like, I'm going to have to fight somebody? Throat punch somebody?
Not that, but maybe more like, is he gonna kill me? Like, so, and that's another reason why I do get the buyer brokerage agreement signed and have you come to the office, just so that everyone else can see you. I can get a copy of your ID. Now I feel safe. And you know that if you do anything to me, somebody is gonna find you.
Yeah. I mean, that's I do always meet people in public places. Yeah. I don't like to, but even after that, you always sometimes end up in you can end up in a situation where you feel pretty strange. I've met a buyer, and then as we're in my car, which I do not like to drive people in my car for that reason. Decide that he was like reading my aura, which I felt really strange about for some reason. I'm like, oh, we need to not be looking at houses anymore.
No, I'm gonna drop you off.
Yeah, so that was pretty weird. But then, I showed vacant land that wasn't vacant. So there were families living on it for years, and that was pretty scary. So, there's situations that you cannot prevent, but one of my biggest things, always meet people in public places.
Always meet people in public. Don't show properties after dark.
Yeah, don't show properties after dark. I mean, be aware of your surroundings. Definitely be aware of your surroundings, and always let somebody know where you're going.
And follow your instinct. If you don't feel safe or comfortable with someone, then don't go. The money is not worth it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, at the end of the day, it isn't worth it.
No.
Keep your personal life separate from business. Don't let people know where you live. Don't, keep personal things personal.
Yes.
Another, I always have my cell phone.
Always.
I make sure, my cell phone has service.
And to track your cell phone, iPhone, or whatever you may have.
Yeah.
Make sure you have a tracking device on there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Be a ninja. No, I'm kidding. Maybe there is safety classes that like self-defense classes, I guess you could take.
Yeah. I have a taser.
Yeah. I have mace, which, is usually left in my car. So
my taser's left at home, so.
Yeah, I don't know that works. So if you're going to have that stuff, just make sure it's on you.
Yeah,
because I always, too, let my clients go first ahead of me.
Yeah.
Into the house. Yeah, and I like to check the house, too. And that's our realtor safety tips. If you have any, let us know. I'm sure that we're at least going to get one comment that I know men a lot of times tell us to carry guns. Do you get that?
Yes, all the time, and I'm scared of guns, so I don't know how that's going to work.
Not that I'm scared of guns, but I mean, at the end of the day, my purse is disgusting. It has a million things in it. Right. There's nothing, and a gun isn't going to fit on my body. So by the time I can't even find my keys half the time in my purse. I'm pretty sure a dog could be lost in there. So, that wouldn't help me out any.
Yeah. Tweet us at Ritzburg Realty INTL and leave comments, feedback, and any questions you have.
Weigh in on this debate. Are you liberal? Are you conservative? Are you in between?